Now is the time to really start thinking about how we as businesses can take advantage of the games. We're really entering the final stretch in terms of preparation. When you hear about it in the news, they're actually talking about one of two organisations. Now, you don't know that, because if we were to win contracts with these organisations or make money out of the Olympics, we need to know who they are. And I'll start off with the organisation at the top, the Olympic Delivery Authority. The Olympic Delivery Authority is a public body, so they're funded by taxpayers' money. And what that means is that they procure goods and services in a very similar way to any other public sector authority. And they're responsible for building the venues and the infrastructure for the games. So their work started very early on. Their work started, believe it or not, in about 2006 when we won the right to host the games. And they designed the Olympic torch we'll have. They will decide what types of designs will go on the medals, what types of flowers to give to all the games times activity. That's what the London Organising Committee is. Take a step back to the ODA, so the guys that are constructing the stations. In actual fact, there's a great opportunity for smaller businesses to get involved, because those big companies actually need smaller companies to help them deliver a lot of the venues. So there's going to be loads of festivals and parties and things going on in the lead up to the games. That's also included in that category. Sports, obviously, that doesn't need to be described in more detail, but things like physiotherapy services and dental services. They'll need horses to train. They need training horses. They'll need all the sports equipment. There's a load there. Security is obviously a massive opportunity as well, if anyone here works in that particular sector. Technology. The 2012 Games will be the technology games, so mobile phone applications for iPhones and Blackberries and all that sort of stuff. I've just recently seen a contract where London 2012 are looking for small businesses to provide innovative ideas for iPhone applications. Services, so things like courier services and transporting all their VIPs around London. Facilities management and catering. I've heard that in order to produce enough ice for the Olympic Games, they need to start making the ice 2 months before the opening. Anyway, I will show you how you can, obviously it's a free service, access a lot of these opportunities. There is a website which I'll talk through in a little more detail later, where you can go on and search for opportunities which may suit your business, and you can even apply for those opportunities through this website. The other thing, interpretation. So every single piece of information that is published on the London 2012 website will need to be translated into dozens and dozens of languages, so that everyone can read it and understand it. Okay, what I want to talk to you about is how you actually access these opportunities. It's all good and well me standing up here telling you about them, but in sentence. Compete For is a website. So what it does is the buyers go onto this system and they put the opportunities on there. So they will have an opportunity. They put them on there. Then suppliers on the other side who want to sell things go onto this website, and then they can interact on this portal. The unique difference with Compete For to any other procurement site that you may have been is that it also facilitates supply chain opportunities. And what a supply chain opportunity is kind of what I talked to you about earlier, about none of us in the room being able to build the Olympic Stadium or the Aquatic Centre on our own, but being able to supply something that contributes to the building of that. The main contractor who builds the Aquatic Centre will in turn require someone, another company, to put in the swimming pool. the supplier of that swimming pool, or the company putting in that swimming pool, then requires an electrical subcontractor. And then you can follow this diagram down. They would require personal protection equipment. That personal protection equipment company may need someone to design their website. That website company might need office furniture and so on. You get an explosion of contracts as you go further down this supply chain. And what Compete For does is it captures all of those opportunities and it puts it through a single portal so you don't have to waste time going to all different places for different opportunities. You don't have to make hundreds of calls to different people. It's all on one website.